Former longtime U.S. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi is in Raleigh tonight. Now, she's the keynote speaker at a Democratic fundraising event this evening. WRAL Capitol Bureau Chief Laura Leslie is live at the Raleigh Convention Center, where the event is already underway. Laura.
Julian, there's no small irony in the fact that this is the, quote, unity dinner, and yet Pelosi is one of the leaders of the push to get President Joe Biden to abandon his bid for re-election. But don't read too much into her appearance here at this event. She was booked for the keynote here long before any of the current conflict ever surfaced. Pelosi, Senate Leader Chuck Schumer, and former President Barack Obama are reported to be working to convince the president that the polling shows he cannot win in November and he should step aside. We're not likely to hear anything about that tonight. Meredith College political scientist David McLennan says Pelosi's main job here is to motivate the Democrats. That's likely to mean a full-throated attack on former President Donald Trump and vice presidential nominee J.D. Vance. She's unlikely to say much, if anything, about the party's internal conflict.
She'll give a good talk, but I think what's going to be the question on the lips of most of the attendees is, yeah, but what's Biden going to do? And so I think they're going to look for insight from her. But she's a smart enough politician. She's not going to give away anything. She's going to stay on message.
Now, we'll also hear tonight from Governor Roy Cooper. His name has come up as a potential vice presidential prospect if Biden does decide to step aside and if Vice President Kamala Harris should become the nominee. But don't expect to hear anything about that either. Cooper has said emphatically he won't entertain any of that speculation, saying it's bad for the Democratic Party. But Pelosi actually just walked in tonight, talked to a group of supporters, did not speak with reporters. We will show you what they did have to say tonight coming up on our later news. Laura Leslie, WRAL News, live in Raleigh.